Hey traders, Bruce Michael here, Key Level Trader. We are stalking this LNG, which is Trading Energy, looking for a $9 trigger here, which would be right at this blue line. This is my Key Level 3, and we're hoping that we're going to get all the way up to Key Level 4 by the end of the day. And right now we're just waiting for this order to trigger at 9. You can see we have some nice liquidity in here. We had a nice pop on this earlier on, and I'm looking for some follow through here. Um, if we take a quick look at this is what I call my daily chart, but it's made out of 130-minute bars. You can see back in this 621, 622 time frame, we had a nice rapid move up, but it got rejected right back down again and continued on its downtrend. But we're moving up here again today, and hoping this time that it's going to hit this 9 and kind of go right on through it and then move on up. Okay traders, we're in here at $9. I got 5,000 shares. Expected it to go right on through here. I'm going to set the stop here for 8.95 and get rid of these things if it doesn't take off pretty soon. 8.95 will be my worst case. However, if it doesn't move quickly from where we are now, I'm going to tighten that stop up probably down to 8.90 or up to 8.97. So I don't want to take too much of a loss on this. This is not the most liquid stock. Tends to move rapidly though when you get it right, but we'll see what happens here. We're still sitting at $9, and we'll be back soon. Okay traders, looking good here so far. We're up 907 now. We're up about 400 bucks here in the last couple of minutes. I want to switch over to my matrix to get my stop adjusted here. Certainly at this point, if it comes back down after being up 350, 400, we don't want to be in this trade. So I'm going to let this roll now. It's a 909. We're up 450 in this last 5 minutes. And as I said earlier, we're looking to go all the way up here to this line here, which is roughly about 940 again. So we're looking good right now. I'm going to do a little technical analysis here with you to show you what could happen here. If I go back to this daily chart, which I explained earlier, these are 130-minute periods. There's 330-minute periods in each day. This particular day right here, we had a high here of 924, and then it just got sent right back down from there. So this is a key level to watch here, this 924 level. We're now at 916. We're up about $800 on this trade right now, and it's only been about 5 minutes so far. But we're really looking to see what happens with this 924. If she pauses here for a little bit and then continues on up, that'd be great. But if it gets rejected hard there, we're gonna ditch this thing probably with a at least some profit, maybe $300, $400, $500. We'll see how it goes. All right, I just wanted to show that to you. And okay traders, I just want to give you that perspective one more time. I kind of zoomed this out in a little bit here on the daily. We're at 919 now. Again, this is the candle. There was some really hefty volume here, and these people that bought here were kind of hurting when this went back down here. So there's a possibility that we're going to have a lot of folks trying to get out of this thing even as it approaches this level. So one more time, this was a high of 924 here. We're at 919 now. That being said, I'm going to go right now and change my stop. Certainly don't want to be up 950 bucks and then come out of this thing even. So I'm gonna lock in at least 250 here, and we're gonna let this roll. We're up about 1,000 now, and the target is here around 940. And I'm gonna pause the video now, and I'll be back. Oh, this is really looking nice here. This will be a shame if this 924 does not hold up for us, or if we don't get through it, that is. But we're very close. I'm going to let this run just a few seconds here, see if we can get through this 924 level. So it's really critical. If it gets rejected at that level, I might tighten that stop up and take 500 on this thing instead of just a 250. But we got some really good volume coming in here. I don't know what the news is. Obviously something going on with it though, clearly, right? These key levels, by the way, these are calculated based on previous days action, price action, closing, highs, lows, all of that kind of stuff. It's kind of like floor trader pivots, although it's not based on the same calculations as floor trader pivots. But it seems to work really well for me. It's a it's almost like a natural level at which prices kind of gravitate to and consolidate before moving up. What we can see here that this 921 high here is giving us a little trouble, and I hate to lose this trade and just take out 500 on it, but let me see, where are we here? You know what, I'm going to take 400 here just in case she comes down. I want to get out of here with something. After being up almost a grand, we were up 1,050 here earlier. Okay, we're sitting here at the high of the day, still trying to break this 921 level. We're close to that 924 level that I talked about, and we got some really nice volume coming in here, which is good to see. And I'm really hopeful that this is going to continue on up and reach my target. However, I'm gonna have to pull this stop up a little bit more here. I want to get at least 500 out of this trade. I'm moving up to a 911 stop, and which would be roughly a 50% retracement from where we are now. You can see we're just right at that 924 level. It's really critical level. This is a good example, by the way, folks. When you're doing day trading, you got to look at the last rally highs, because you need to expect that prices are going to go to this level and at least pause, if not get rejected. And if it does just pause, then it can move on higher than that. So always make sure that you have some room between where you're going to buy. Like I bought at 9, so to go to here is 924, and that's 25 cents on 5,000 shares. That's a nice profit. So even if it does hit that and then just kind of stay there before coming back down, you're certain you're going to be locking in some kind of really good profit here. So just keep that in mind when you're making your trades. I just want to point out to you folks, this you got a 66,000 offer here, and at 925, and that just goes to show you what I was talking about earlier. That previous high there's a lot of people in there. They got a lot of shares right at the high of the day there, or close to the high of the day. And as we approach that level, you're clearly going to see some folks wanting to get out, even being from 925 all the way down to what was the low? The low got down as low as 778 there, so they were hurting for sure. But we'll see what happens here. We're gonna continue to let this trade progress. I'm just gonna hang on 1 minute here. Let's see if we can get through this 925 level. Somebody take out these 66, take a nice big sweep here and get rid of them. 60 bids are not that big, as you can see. We got hundreds, 500, 600. There's probably more beneath that, but that's all they're showing right now. And I'm going to just hang out 1 more minute here, see if we can take out this 925, because this is a really critical level. Just quick, my stop is got me locked in at 550. I'm gonna move that up to 700, because I want this thing to continue on up. That's what my expectation is. Okay, I'm back here, but unfortunately, just as I had walked out of the room, this is what the chart looked like just when I left, and you can see what happened here. And that little tick down there wiped me out as far as the stop was concerned, and wound up getting triggered and stopped out of the trade with a profit of about $658, about $42 less than my my lock in there, because it came down so fast and I got pretty crummy fills on the way down. Anyway, I just wanted to wrap this video up by showing you, this is a 5-minute, by the way. I was looking at 30s when we were up here, which was over here. This candle right here was we were right at the high. And you can see what happened. Came all the way down to 9, and then came back up again, but came right back down to 9. So either way, this thing just didn't work out the way I expected it to. And the reason is, as you can see, the high here was at 925, and as I had indicated earlier, this was a problem area potentially. It turned out that it was a problem area, but as it turns out, $650 on that trade is not bad. I'm going to take it and be happy with it. I'm going to wrap this up, stop rambling on here, and just let you know that I just came back, started making videos again, because I had made one, and right after that had a serious illness in my family which I had to tend to. So I've kind of been away from the actual recording of trades since that time. It was a 10-12 week ordeal. Thank goodness it's over. But from there on out, I'm going to be back, and I'll be making some more recordings of trades that I do make, and I'll be posting them up on my YouTube channel. And hope you guys come back and watch it. Hope this served you well. Hope you learned something from it. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.